Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist, but recently she announced... We all understand if the Shogun... Yep, that's the one.
What? So her will's changed. Oh yeah, you're right. Which would also be pretty.
I don't...
Considering Liyue's god left not too... A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the...
Right. So, before...
Unfortunately, the reality is...
Huh?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the... Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter...
To put it simply, no one...
If Mr.
My lack of ability is to blame.
Don't blame yourself, Master.
Yes, you're right. Okay, Toma, let's...
I suppose.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need.
Oh.
If you think about it, if things carry on like this, people will start to...
Huh? You...
Don't know for sure.
Sounds like you guys know what to... You know, everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition. But if people got to see her... Thank you.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might... Let's take a trip to the Grand Narrow...
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me? What a smooth talker. Though your eyes do not lie as convincingly as your tongue. You came because you need... Still, your answer has put me in a good mood. So tell me, what is the matter?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is...
All right. Since the battle, the
What?
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to... Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply...
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you. A seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye.
Years...
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to... I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Thanks, Mika!
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please take... Oh, and don't forget...
The almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No—
Oh, we've got a pass permit for—
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Guji-ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because— Wait, this is authentic. Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior isn't—
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
Stay close and you will live. Illusion shattered! How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude. That is of no concern. This is my recuperation.
What do you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of Euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this. I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of—
what do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Ah, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
That was terrifying! Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting.
As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No. She was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity. That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. For now, while I figure out the form that
Oh, Paimon gets it now?
The thunderstorm?
Huh? Okay.
I see. So
You can fix it!
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it. Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
It's fine, just as long as you can fix it is all.
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a...
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
You mean... leave the plane of Euthymia? It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. But since you're inviting me, a change of pace might well be nice. All right, then. I'll come out for a while. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to...
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air, and the firmness beneath my feet. Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well,
It's the Shogun! What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryo Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low profile?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems like your style.
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either? Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
What's the Shogun doing here? What am I supposed to do in this situation? I'm so nervous. Shogun,
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the...
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk.
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf, so I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise,
a chance combination? Interesting.
the almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like porridge? But the anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this Dongo milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination, even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the Almighty Shogun has unusual tastes. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door to door.
No, Almighty Shogun. That's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on Dongo milk. Of course. I've heard that most humans like desserts, so it's not unusual that I should enjoy them too. Miko agrees with me on this. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself.
Sure! Let's go and have a look!
Should I report this to my superiors?
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Yai Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire...
She just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to... read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again.
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Well... okay then. Please proceed to the... There are some winning entries. Don't...
Okay. Let's go. Huh. How can this be? I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense to me in these... Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl... It's so long. Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating Sunsetias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device. So it's... made up? What's the point of that? Without be... Also, I'm fairly certain that hilly churls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now. How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are...
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well... I have high hopes, though.
All right, leave it to us. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against. What a strength. Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world. You do have a... only skimmed through, but yeah, the plot is really... With a premise like, Paimon well, if some... That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
The almighty huh.
The looks on your faces tell me you found... Goodness. Are people in Liyue really so complex these days? Even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate talents, he has a rare dedication to Where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazuma? If so, I will instruct one of the commissioners to bring him to me on...
He's a fictional character. He doesn't exist. What about the antagonist, though? Don't you have any thoughts about their part in the story?
The antagonists? You mean all the people who behaved foolishly?
A doesn't seem interested. So what do you think of Yai Pup? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories, back when I decided to isolate, in accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create... But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with... I disagree with your point of view, but the truth is right here.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember.
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me. This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time.
Ooh, great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember.
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
More interesting for the protagonist to discover their ability to stop time here. They must have her reasons.
So,
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time. So it makes a great...
Okay. So what exactly is striking a pose? Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you. The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems. How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. This isn't coming naturally to me at all. Casual. How about this? This feels quite natural. All right. Well, I'll leave the decision. Okay. I'll try that. All right. Well, I'll leave the decision to you. This doesn't feel very... me. Is this okay? All right. Well, I'll leave the decision to you. Okay. I'll try that. Okay. Let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment. It's a wrap! Take a look! Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be another cup, but she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk. I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid, but it actually looks more natural than I imagined. The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how it's achieved.
That's what makes it so special!
Hang on. I'm still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again. So, the one in this if it's not me, then...
Okay. Hey, that's right!
Of course I do.
So then,
Well, I'm still me. My I am me. The Shogun, for example.
In that case...
Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging? Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond. You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things. Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely... But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer... Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent god were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really... Perhaps... Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really great...
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy? Oh, that sounded like Ippei.
Ippei? Is that someone from the Tenryou?
Yep. Let's find out what's going...
The Shogun must have her reasons. The new book from Guy Publishing House. Come take a look.
Hey, Ippei! What?
Ah, it's you. Huh? The almighty Shogun. You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver...
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiation. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks, but for some reason...
Kujo Kamaji.
That's right.
I have heard that things are...
Forgive us, almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan's reputation is damp. So, Master
Surely they would be disgusted.
Actually, the meeting place is in the...
Takatsukasa.
Yes, that's why. I've searched all over the city. Yeah, I thought of that No need. I'm not as smart as...
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are up. Besides, this has only come about because I failed...
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too. Let me mark out the location.
I shall protect the lady of the clan. I shall protect the lady of the clan.
Yeah, let's go on a big adventure! Whoa! Look at how well hidden this place.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this. I feel something that doesn't belong.
Huh?
We should proceed with caution.
There is no escape! Illusion shattered!
There's more! Barry?
Why are there Ronin here? This is a Carriel Commission base!
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Finally! It's my lucky day!
Torn to oblivion!
How's this? Fairy? Finally, to the fairy.
Illusion shattered.
How's this? More.
Shine down.
Finally, no.
Now you
Dang.
shall perish. Illusion shattered.
Fairy. Finally. To the fairy. Let's get down to business. No more. How's this?
There is no escape.
I will have order. Gather.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
To the fairy. Finally, dang. There's more.
Solidify.
I'm going in! Kamisato art! Soletsu!
The fairy.
Yuppie duck, go!
To the fairy. Let's get down to business. Going somewhere?
This is order. Stabilize.
Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered.
To the fairy. Let's get down to business.
Shine down.
There's more. To the fairy.
And the thunder falls.
La la la.
Stabilize. Order guide you. Gather. Team ready.
Everybody stand back! Sakura swirl! Whirling snow!
Take flight.
Before me. Fall before me. Stabilize. This battle.
Look, it's Kujo Kamaji. But who's he with?
Almighty Shogun!
Shogun, what are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryo Commission.
And these minor
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately.
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your turn.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out...
A written confession?
Yes.
All factual statements, of course.
I can't deny that. These are...
Says who? Why, you two-faced...
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is... Why else would you push...
What are you talking about?
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single...
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest.
Well, yes, of course.
Then the situation is not... The first Tenryo commissioner demonstrated his... If you want me to appoint a new clan... Do you not know how to wield... Here you are talking... Well, never mind. Does not a single
I will challenge you, almighty Shogun.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably...
I realize that. Even when I was... But that was as far as... I accept the Kujo...
To be brutally honest...
Yes. But if nothing else, just as the Shogun's... Then please, this is my last...
This is patently me... But I accept. The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn, almighty Shogun.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that—
Yes, of course. I apologize.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryo Commission. However, following this in the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the—
As you instruct, so it shall be.
Finally, if you still think you can you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no—
Understood. Thank you, almighty Shogun.
That will do. I will have the— Come with me. Let's find a
situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. The Kujo clan has undergone a He has shown me how some things remain the I also have you to thank.
So what's next for the Kujo?
Not a chance. Still, the Shogun does not I have much to contemplate in the days. I think I'll leave that to the as I said. But I've made up my mind. So, there's a certain...
Absolutely. You sorted... If you enjoyed your trip, we should get...
No need. Also, please stop making it sound... Okay. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you...
Okay, see you next... Considering a lot of what happened, the only thing left to...
Did you now? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about... How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself. It's fine. She wouldn't mind. So, from what you were saying, it seems that's the most important outcome of this.
Yeah, it seems like...
To put it nicely, even dear... Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant... Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the...
What? But she said she doesn't...
Because she is a god. But you don't belong to this world.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Of the Electro Archon. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura